Hi and welcome to my channel. In this video I want to say something about pole tents versus Airbeam tents or inflatable tents. If you are not familiar with this topic, then you probably don't know that the first Airbeam tent was constructed in 1981 by a Dutch company. This was a Karsten tent. The best known brand nowadays is Wango, and also Coleman has many inflatable or Airbeam tents. I shall address some questions and make comparison between pole tents and Airbeam tents. This is from the point of view of family camping tents, so this is about large tents, which is more stable. Of course, if this is about solid pole tents with many intersection points, then pole tents are more stable. Some of them are built for the most extreme conditions. However, Airbeam tents are flexible, so even if an Airbeam bends under the wind pressure, it restores its shape instantly as the pressure drops. So I would say they are better for windy conditions up to some point, of course. Which is easier to use? Among pole tents there are so-called instant tents, so you can have such a tent ready in a minute, and I mean this literally. In that case, of course, pole tents are easier to use. However, the largest tents on the market are actually inflatable or Airbeam tents, and one person can easily set such a tent without problem. So I would say, in general, inflatable or Airbeam tents are easier to use. How about leaking? Well, this can happen, of course. Normally you have inflatable beams that are in some sleeves, though some brands try to reduce the weight, so sometimes these beams are without sleeves. But even if you have a leaking beam, you can repair it in the field. I have seen also the questions about exploding beams, and I can tell you I have never heard that about any tent where this has happened. On the other hand, when you have a solid pole broken, it can be very difficult to replace it. How about the price? I'm pretty sure that inflatable or Airbeam tents are far more expensive than standard pole tents. So here is a comparison table. I put only a few parameters that I find important, so let me go through them. Pack size. I give thumb up for pole tents. They are usually more compact. With wind resistance, I give advantage to Airbeam tents in general, but as I said, the strongest expedition tents are actually pole tents. Weight. There is no doubt that pole tents in general are much lighter. Ease of use. Well, it depends. If this is about non-instant pole tents, then Airbeam tents are easier to use. But as I mentioned, the so-called instant pole tents are far easier, of course. Repairs. In my view, it is far easier to repair a leaking beam then replace a pole in a tent. About the price, definitely pole tents are nowadays far more affordable. So this was my comparison. If you think I have missed something, please let me know. And do follow the link which is below the video. Thank you for watching.